cover Elf on a Shelf. Today is Shirley putting fairies in terrariums, man. And maybe some animals and some trees and some snow.
All kinds of goodies. And you know what?
Oh, man.
Aren't fairy gardens so beautiful, Cam?
So beautiful. I know there's a 14-year-old girl at home right now who's going to see this. And she's gonna freak out.
You're making one for Layla.
She's going to love this. This is going to be for Layla.
Yeah, well, the beauty about the fairy gardens is, you know, I actually create big fairy gardens in a garden, you know, with big fairies. And this gives us an opportunity to get really fanciful, to make things up, to be whimsical. As you can see here, we've got beautiful little trees, little figurines, little animals, fairies, and some faux snow, which is really awesome because it gives it that real believability. And it's so easy to make. Perfect gift, perfect decoration
and
for the
perfect
holidays.
for the holiday season, for sure. Now, we're using some sort of faux plants in there, little mini trees. And I confirmed this with Shirley, the woman who knows. It's okay every once in a while.
Absolutely. You know, as a matter of fact, florists, professional florists, I've done this many times. We will use faux foliage in areas that just, you know that a real plant is not going to live in a little container like this.
Sure.
You can't plant it in soil. Even if you used any of the foam, the floral foam, you would be using up so much valuable real estate just to keep the little plants alive and the little flowers that you got to go faux. And there's such great faux flowers and foliage and even little replicas that look really realistic and really fun.
I like what we're using here. Let's get started. Let's start with the terrarium itself.
Yes, these beautiful spheres, you can find them online, you can find them at the craft store, anywhere from 4 inches, 10 inches. I've even seen big, massive 20-inch teardrop ones, and they're very affordable. And so one of the things that you want to do is make sure that you like the shape of your orb and that it has something to hang. And then we can get going with.
And then we're going to get going. I'm going to literally let you go here and follow along, and I'm going to try and make my own little creation.
Okay, you're going to do it. Okay, so I've got some tips for our friends.
Beautiful.
Number one, before you commit to hot gluing any figurine in here, you may want to do a dry run. So practice, make sure that you like the placement. And I always say start with the large figures first.
Good.
So I think I have no choice but to put this either in the back or in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and commit right now. How are you doing?
I notice you have a little base on yours. Is that the base that came with the little tree, or did you put that on there?
No, that comes with it. But, you know, here's the thing. If you had a large orb to work with, and you had a lot of room, you could actually use things like this. This is a little spool that is for, you know, just for decoration, but you could actually put it up, see? You could prop things up and just be creative with your materials.
So far, so good.
So how's it looking?
So far, so good. Are you doing
looks like mine.
Are you doing trees, 2 trees?
I don't know. If you do 2, I'm going to do something different.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can get another tree in there.
You are?
I'm not 100% confident I can.
Well,
hey, now the spools, like height elevation is really helpful too.
Yes.
Can I use the spool and hot glue it to the bottom to give it a little bit extra height?
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Use things creatively. And that's the thing, there's no rules. You know, this is a spool, sure, but it can also be like a little platform.
Beautiful.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
And that way it'll be all covered once we get to the snow step.
And you know what, I wanna show you a mistake I just made. I went ahead and committed. I glued my little fairy to the bench, but then it's hard to put it in. So I'm gonna take it apart. And those are the things you're gonna find. And this, I'm just gonna have it loose in here. And if it doesn't work, no, it's too big.
Now,
see guys, too big.
When it comes to the animals, do I wait for the snow to go in first, or do I use the spools to kind of prop the animals up and then fill in below the animals?
Yes, absolutely. That's what you want to do, because then they're gonna get covered.
Okay, very good. Because I'm trying to figure out, what do you think Layla would like? Like a little bunny, I think, is the way to go.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a cute.
But make sure you put a fairy in there too.
Now, I don't think I have any fairies over here. You're going to make the fairy one.
Did I take them all? All right, Cam, you're going to have to catch. Here, hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Catch.
Here we go.
Woo. Woo. There you go.
Yeah, she'll love this. A little fairy sitting next to a rabbit. Okay, great. This is amazing. And so once you kind of get the, if you will, the geography of how you want this to go, then we cover any kind of little mishaps or whatever with a little bit of the snow.
That's right.
And then just do it a little something like that.
I'm going to actually put my spool in first. I'm going to
this would be
elevate.
so great.
And this is good for elevating any of the figurines that are low. Like, for instance, this one's low to the ground, right? So if I put that into my orb, it'll probably get covered with snow. So I'm going to elevate it. I'm going to use a little spool first.
Okay, I am thinking mine's probably a little overloaded here. How am I doing here? Not bad though, not bad at all.
You got the meal size with everything.
Once we get these guys set, can I start filling it with some of the fake snow?
Yeah, do the fake snow.
Is there a trick to make sure it doesn't actually get, I guess it's okay if you get a little snow on your on your bunny rabbit or your figurines.
Yeah, that just means that they're, you know, been outside playing under the snow.
There you go.
This one's having.
I'm going to kind of bury them, and then I'm going to shake it back and cover the ground a little bit.
Yeah, and you know,
what do you think?
the snow. I think, oh, that's cute.
Right?
And you know what's nice about the snow? You can actually even use Epsom salt in a pinch, but not too much because it's a little heavy. So I'm just showing you how to put the little figurines together. I'm going to go ahead and put my snow.
Okay, you get your snow in there. Can we
My
get a shot of
bunny's
mine for a
upside
second?
down.
I want to show you. Oh, you used a spoon.
Yeah, come on, honey.
Let me try that. Okay, let me use the spoon. And then what about hanging these, Cheryl?
Okay,
What's the best way to hang these?
Well, you know what? You can use twine, you can use any type of wire, but you could also use cute ribbon. What about gold ribbon? That would be really, really pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at mine.
Like
There was a blizzard. There's a story to this.
You see?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The little bunny came to visit the ferry and it started to snow.
Very, very sweet, Shirley. I think
cute?
these are adorable, and I hope Layla likes my creation.
Let me see. Oh, that's cuter than mine, Cam.
It's pretty cute.
Oh my gosh.
Shirley,
Good
you've
job.
never said that about something that I've made with you on the show
did?
before. Yeah,
I'm
it's true.
sorry, honey.
Look, the trees were blown in the wind. They're a little off center, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Full instructions, everybody. Head over to hallmarkchannel.com.